You probably remember Tommy Boy as the loud, funny movie, the one with the deer in the car, the desk getting wrecked, fat guy in a little coat. It's chaos, it's Farley at full blast. It feels like a comedy built for background noise and a late night laugh, but honestly, if you've ever felt like the one in the room who can't get it right, if you've ever been doubted, overlooked, or laughed off because you even tried, then this movie might mean more than you thought. Because underneath the jokes, it's about failing loudly, then learning anyway. Tommy's not the guy who people bet on. He barely finishes college, and his confidence isn't real, it's a shield. He laughs through awkward silences because he doesn't know what else to do. He comes home to work for his dad's company, and everyone's happy for about 5 minutes. Then his dad dies. And just like that, the celebration's over. Now there's pressure. Now he's supposed to be the one fixing everything. The problem? He's not ready. But no one says that out loud. They just smile politely, hope for the best, and quietly assume he's going to mess it up. And you know what? He does. He ruins sales meetings, breaks the car, argues with Richard nonstop, burns bridges, crashes fast, then crashes again. But the thing that makes Tommy different, the thing that makes the movie special, is that he keeps showing up. Not because he's smart, not because he's naturally gifted, but because he cares. He cares about the people at the company. He cares about his dad's legacy. He cares about doing something that actually matters, even if it makes him look ridiculous. And that's where the shift happens. Not all at once. There's no magical montage where he suddenly becomes good at everything. He just starts trying a little harder, listening a little more, failing a little less. Then one day, something sticks. He says the right thing, not because it's a line from a playbook, but because it's honest. It's not salesmanship, it's vulnerability. And people respond to that. Because at the end of the day, most of us don't want to be sold, we want to be seen. We want to believe the person talking to us isn't just chasing a commission, they actually give a rip. Tommy learns how to be that guy. And yeah, he's still messy, still loud, still himself, but he's growing, he's learning, and he's trying. And that's what sticks with me the most. Because life doesn't always give you time to prepare. Sometimes it just drops a responsibility in your lap when you're still grieving, still insecure, still clueless, and the only thing you can do is move forward anyways. That's where Tommy is. That's where a lot of us are, trying to hold things together while also learning how to be someone worth trusting. You don't need to be perfect to do that. You don't need a perfect resume. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need heart. Then a little courage to keep showing up even when people expect you to fail. That's why I love Richard in this movie too, because yeah, he's frustrated. Yeah, he's harsh, but he sticks around. He lets Tommy crash and burn, but he doesn't walk away. He calls Tommy out, but he also gives him room to figure it out. We all need a Richard in our lives. Then eventually we've got to become one for somebody else. By the time the ending hits, when Tommy makes the final pitch on live TV, nervous, stumbling, unscripted, you're rooting for him, not because he's flawless, but because he's real. He's not faking it anymore. He's not hiding behind his dad's name. He's not trying to impress anyone. He's just trying to help. And somehow that's enough. That moment where Zelensky hears him and says, "You've got a hell of a future in sales." That's not about sales. That's a moment of someone being seen. Someone finally saying, "You're not a joke. You're not a disaster. You've got something." And when you've spent most of your life being the screw up, that hits deep. So yeah, Tommy Boy is loud. It's ridiculous. It's full of chaos, but at its heart, it's about grace. It's about second chances, third chances, one more shot when you probably don't deserve one, but someone sees something in you anyway. If you feel like you're late to your own story, if you're afraid you've already missed your shot, watch this movie again. Not for the comedy, but for the truth underneath. Because maybe you're not behind, maybe you're just early, still figuring things out, still learning how to lead, how to try, how to be someone other people can count on. And if that's you, then you're in good company, because Tommy never stopped being a mess, but he became something anyway, and so can you.